Linda Bomba here from lindabomba.com, coming to you from my home office outside Glen Mills, Pennsylvania. Do you want to learn how to get Google to pay you? In this video, we're going to talk about that, but before that, if you're into entrepreneurship and making money online, subscribe to my channel, click the bell notification so you get notified every time I do another video. So what is this? And to give you some proof before I even go into this, this is the money, some of the money that I've made from doing this. I've been getting paid from this consistently, and you can do the same thing. There's two ways you can do it. And actually what we're talking about here is Google Adsense. And just to kind of go over this quickly, there's two ways you can do this. I'll show you the way that I'm doing it, and then I'll show you another way. You may prefer the other way. That's totally cool. Or some of you may want to do both, because you can do both. But Google AdSense is a way for publishers to earn money from their online content. You're basically giving Google permission to run ads on. Now, I'm using it on YouTube. I'm going to show you another way that you can do it. And every time somebody comes and they watch my video and the ads come up, I earn money from it. So you give them permission. And if you're using YouTube now, you do have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. You have to apply. There's an application, whether you're going to use YouTube or you're going to want to stay at the end of this video, because I'm going to show you another way that you don't have to use YouTube if you don't want to make videos. But you make your ad space available. The highest paying ads appear, and then you get paid. I mean, it's that easy. You can only, when you do apply, then you'll be setting, once you get approved, you'll set up a Google AdSense account. Now, you can only have one Google AdSense account. So if you decide you want to do this with YouTube, and I'm going to show you another way, and I'll get into that in a second, you can only have the one account to attach it. That's a Google rule. You can't have more than one AdSense account. And that's actually the account where you'll set up where you'll attach however you want to get paid. If you want to, you'll attach a bank account. They do direct deposit. It's always on the 21st of the month, and it has to be at least $100. If in 1 month, say you don't make $100, then they'll take whatever you've earned over into the next month, and then you'll get paid. But it's really that easy. Let me go into my AdSense account for a second. And that is that you don't want to try to apply for two AdSense accounts. You'll have a problem, but it's very easy. And I'll leave a link below that you can read more about this. And if you want to decide you want to do this, you can apply. But what they have done is now they've separated it out, one account for YouTube, and then one, let's see if I can, and then there's another account if you're going to do it. And I'll get into it in a second. There's the second way you can do this. If you want to do both, this is YouTube, and then this is the how I'm going to show you how to do another account. Now, they were paying everything out through this. They stopped, and they separated it out now to the YouTube. I'm using my YouTube account because that's how I'm doing this. If I separate this out to, and you can set up your own bank account with it, and however you want to get paid, you can do that. But there's actually two ways. Now, YouTube is one, and I know a lot of you don't want to do, for whatever reason, you don't want to do YouTube videos, and YouTube is probably the most popular way that you can do this. But if you come back to this, the other way you can do this is, and AdSense is different than Google Ads, is you can have this set up on a website. Now, you still have to go through a process. Now, there's no 1,000 subscribers, the 4,000 hours of views with a website, but you have to give them permission to run ads on your website. Now, I could do it. I have a blog. This is my blog. I could set this up on my blog, and then any traffic I get to my blog or my website, you can do the same thing. And now you can see there's no ads because I don't have this running on this is my website, my blog. I don't have any ads up here, but you would see different ads, and I'm sure you've seen it, that you've been on somebody's website and you've seen ads. It's the same thing. You can apply for it for your website too. You don't have to do YouTube. If you want to do both, you can. I could do both if I want, but I'm only using YouTube because I've been on YouTube a lot. But that is if you want to get a paycheck from Google. I mean, if you look and you go and you search on YouTube and you go and you do a search for Google, a lot of people are doing this. It's a very steady income for me. I mean, I've made money from this every single month. And like I said, it's got to be $100 for to pay you out. If you make 50, say 1 month, then it goes over to the next month. You won't actually see the deposit, hit your bank account until you hit 100. So it's got to be a minimum of 100. So this is another way. I mean, if you're using YouTube, you might as well try to get towards that because you're on YouTube anyway. If you're not, and you got a blog and or a website that you want to put it on, and I'll leave this. Let's go back here. I'll leave this link below, and if you want to read more about AdSense and you want to apply, you can go ahead and do that. And again, for the YouTube channel, you got to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, and it's YouTube Partner Program. That's the actual program. A lot of people call it Google AdSense, but the money's coming from Google AdSense. So that is how to get a paycheck from Google. If you found value with this, please give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know. I mean, do you know about this? Have you using it? Or are you on YouTube? But you do need to meet that threshold on YouTube. But I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the next video.